Hi second graders, today is Friday, May 1st. We are on Unit 6, lesson number 15. We're doing this a little bit differently today. What I'm going to do is go through your spelling words with you. We're going to talk a little bit about run-on sentences, and then I would like to show you what you need to do for your Google Classroom assignment because it's a little bit different than things that we've done before. So first up, what I'm going to do is I'm just going to read through your spelling words real quick. You do have a regular Google form assignment for your spelling words, just like we do every Friday, but I'm going to read through this list real quick, okay? Caption, revenge, locomotion, nation, cottage, attention, huge, range, stations, fraction, fudge, addition, nudge, option, judge, action, large, change, direction, tricky word, Europe. So pay close attention to the endings of those words. You have shun endings, T-I-O-N, and you have j endings, which are either G-E or D-G-E. So you will have your regular spelling assignment, just like we normally do on Fridays in your Google Classroom. The next thing I wanted to talk about super duper quick is run-on sentences. We actually practiced them earlier this week on Tuesday. It looks like we were doing it on Tuesday. So I'm going to give you a sentence, and I want you to give me a thumbs up if it's complete and correct, and give me a thumbs down if they are run-on sentences, incomplete sentences, something that I need to fix, okay? So here's my first one. We went to lunch Tuesday, we will go again Friday. We went to lunch Tuesday, we will go again Friday. Let's talk about that one. Hopefully you gave me a big old thumbs down. That is a run-on sentence, and it's because we have two separate sentences that were mushed together. They run into each other. So we have two different things we can do to fix it. If you remember from Tuesday's lesson, I can combine those two parts with a conjunction word, like and it would sound something like, we went to lunch on Tuesday, and we will go again Friday. Notice that word and connected the two pieces together without letting them run into each other. The other option that we can use is to take that run-on sentence, break it apart, and make it two complete sentences on its own. So listen one more time to the run-on. It says, we went to lunch Tuesday, we will go again Friday. I could change it into, we went to lunch Tuesday, period. We will go again Friday, period. Those are both complete sentences. They can stand on their own. They both each have a subject. They both each have a predicate. They are their own sentences. So two options to correct a run-on sentence. Utilize your conjunction words like and, or separate them out completely, make them their own separate sentences, okay? A lot of second graders, if we say we want you to write 5 sentences, we get something like, over the weekend, I got to watch TV all day, and then I called my grandma, and then we went outside to play, and it's and. That's a run-on sentence because it keeps going and going and going. Use this method to break it up into smaller pieces. Over the weekend, I got to watch TV all day. After that, I called my grandma. Finally, I got to play outside, or something along those lines, okay? So you will continue to see run-on sentences and how to fix them, but the biggest thing I want you to do is make sure that when you're working on your own writing, that you're not writing with run-on sentences. Or if you go back to read your writing after and you think, oh wow, I think that kind of sounds like a run-on sentence, fix it. Use these ideas to fix it, okay? So what I'm going to do next is I'm going to switch my screen around so that you can see what your other part of your assignment looks like for today. Normal regular spelling on Google Form, this is a little bit different. You're going to be reading a story in your skills reader today called The Attack on Washington, D.C. This should sound familiar from when we talked about it in listening and learning, but it's your next story that you are going to read in your skills reader. I did something a little bit different with the vocabulary today. Instead of just giving you a slideshow and saying, here's the word, here's what it means, just look at it, what you are going to do is find the definitions for yourself, and you are going to do a drag and drop, and it looks like this. Let's see. I think I can move my face out of the way. Kind of, sort of. All right, so it says, vocabulary for the attack on Washington, D.C. Drag the definition next to the word it describes. So you have words down the left side. You have Capitol building, support the troops, defeat, panic, flee, and something else that I can't read because it's covered up. And your definitions are down the right side. To suddenly become very scared, the loss in a contest or battle, to provide encouragement and sometimes food and supplies to soldiers, the building in Washington, D.C. where Congress meets, to run away from danger, and a large box or crate to carry things. This last word down in the bottom corner is trunk. Okay, so your job is to click on the definitions, and you are going to drag them over to the word that they describe. Okay, the best thing that you can do if you're not sure which definition goes with which word, all of those words are in our glossary. So flip back into the glossary in your book, use this to help you, and then you're going to drag this definition over next to the word that it describes. Okay, it only clicks and drags in Google Slides when you're not in presentation mode. And right now I'm in presentation mode so that you could see it nice and big. So you will be able to click on the loss in a contest or battle, and you will be able to drag it over and ask yourself, is that what Capitol building is? Is that what support the troops means? Is that what defeat means? Is that what panic means? Is that what flee means? Or is that what trunk means? And you're going to drag it over. So in Google Classroom today, just to review real quick, I'll come back. You have your spelling assignment in Google Forms, and you have your vocabulary assignment in Google Slides. You are then going to read The Attack on Washington, D.C. Today is Friday, so please make sure that you submit your weekly reading project. This is something you should have been doing all week. You're reading 30 minutes every day, and you picked a project off of that menu. It's okay if you pick the same project that you picked last week, as long as you're working on a different book, okay? Or if it's a chapter book, as long as you're on different chapters than you presented on last week. So make sure that that gets turned into your teachers, whether it's through Dojo or through email, depending on which project you chose to do. You have no new spelling words until next Monday, so you're all set with that. And I think that that's it. So I hope that you get this work done and you have a fantastic, wonderful weekend, and I will see you next week.